falls in between the two. Just opening chat as usual. You think I would just put Twitch in the more easy to find place, wouldn't you? What date is it? Is it the 16th, not the 18th? $38 keys saved up now. Come on, load already. So we are attempting to use low latency streaming today. Okay. So 18,000, not bad. 18,000, so we'll take them. Examine. Log into a member's world. Can I throw it in the bank now? That's the question. Where is the bank? Oh, there you are. Prismatic lamp. What an interesting name. So I can drop it. Hey, Flameburst, do you want this large prismatic lamp since I can't bank it? Also, even... It's a members world object, as I'm sure you know. We are also attempting... I can't, it's members only. Examine. Log into a members world to use this object. You see the issue, right? We're also low latency streaming, so do let me know how that looks to you. Drop it then. I guess I could. I'll keep all of it for the time being, see if anyone about a 5-second delay. That's good. It completely is dependent on my internet though. There's no forgiveness to this, so we'll see how it goes. You can't trade it. Yeah, I was going to drop it near you and then you could get it. Why am I suddenly getting bonus XP? What? Look at my buff bar. I don't know what a buff bar is, my friend. This thing? Oh, I'm blind. It's like floating right there. 2% XP. I mean, fair enough. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I noticed it, don't worry. Madness. You madden. How's your day been anyway? You said evening. I still don't know the time difference between myself and you. Hmm. 10 hours. 10 hours of just wood cutting maple, I'm guessing. It's plus 5:30 from you. Ah, yeah, so it's like early evening. Not bad. I'll keep hold of this lamp until it gets in the way. Just in case if anybody who is a member wants it, then I'll drop it near them for them. Obviously if I start mining gems or something. Wait, what? I can't just drop it? Why does it say drop then? Usually it says destroy. Never mind. Well, that's a bit depressing. So we're just making some pickaxes, training smithing. You know how it is. So you do you prefer the stream like this? By the way, Mr. Barge, the shorter delay, but I don't know if my stream drops or not. The reduced delay, but high, like, no, the stream is perfectly fine. That's good. Although to be fair, my internet is generally okay. Like for my internet, it's not like the most reliable, but it's kind of very much a case of it's either completely perfect or completely broken, and there's not like an in between. I don't have. I know like some people have like the bandwidth drop off and come back and stuff and messes with the stream. So for me, it's either I've got internet at full speed or I haven't got internet at all. Which I guess is better than having randomly broken internets. Oh, Shiva's online. Shiva. Where you at, bro? I don't think you're here. Anyway, so today's stream, much like yesterday's stream, is going to be a little bit shorter than I'd like, just because I've got my charity events that I run on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and tomorrow there's a decent chance that there won't be a stream because I've got my mental health appointment right in the middle of streaming. So if I did try to stream before it, I'd get at most an hour in of streaming before I needed to set off, and that's at most an hour. And then I've got to travel there and back and have the appointment. So I may end up streaming in the evening. It depends how I feel after the appointment. I'm not going to make any promises here. because at the end of the day, I'd rather not make promises that I don't know I can keep. So, sorry for all the messed upness to my streams, although that's kind of typical for me, isn't it? So I'm bored of making pickaxes for the time being now. Off to the bank. This is all of the stuff in here is to be sold at the GE at some point, by the way, guys. I've still not decided if I want to sell my magic note paper or if I want to keep it. So it's the... I guess we should move the gems into the... realistically. Oh. Drop you into there. I'm just doing a little bit of organizing. We have nearly worked through. What is the magic note paper used for? I believe it is used to like create banknotes of items on the fly. And hello Shiva. We are in low latency streaming mode, by the way, guys. So as I've been asking Mr. Bird, let me know what you think. See if it's better this way. Right, what do we want to do next? I just want to go for a little run around. Oh, we'll go out this way. We'll kill this guard here. You're a shitty guard. See? What is this thing about? It's pretty. Divine transmitter. A beam event, a divine energy rises from here to divine focus. To the divine focus on top of the tower. Tower? I don't see a tower, but okay. I never actually spend time having a run around, you know. When I come back in a couple of hours, do you want to attempt the boss? If you're talking to me, no, because I won't be here. Remember, it's a Wednesday. So I'll only be here for a few hours, probably. I do appreciate the offer though, as always. Oh, great. Let's talk to Peter. Oh, green present. A mull wine. We shall drink it. Yummy. Well, not today, cause like I said, I've got a pretty strict end time at today, like I do on Tuesdays. So I don't want to end up having to leave partway for a boss. feel like that'd be pretty anticlimactic. We're gonna kill this highwayman. Thank you. Don't do what quest? If you mean the giant slime quest, we've already done it. Yeah, our questing is coming along pretty well. Dimension of Disaster. Oh, it's a member quest, obviously. So I don't know what's going on there, guys. Sorry if you can hear all the it was fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not a big fan of most of the quests in this. We are looking for a quest. I can't wait to be a member and do the Room Memories quest. That's a members. Talk to guild master inside the champions guild set for about 33 quest points. You need to defeat a level 63 driver. 50 plus, and yeah, so we're not quite there yet. Cabbage farm. Medium to long. Silveria. Isn't that a members area? I don't see it. I want to visit this ice mountain and have a look what's there. That's what we'll do. We're slowly building up a rather large collection. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons right there. That's kind of the wilderness divide. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to feed the wilderness, so we're not going to bother with that. But yeah, so we are getting a lot of treasure hunter key tokens. Like I said, if they start interfering with I can't even think of the word. If they start interfering with our ability to play the game, we'll start probably deleting them. Ice Fiend. What do you drop? Imperious ashes and coins. And not an insignificant amount of coinage either. But I've mostly wanted to come and have a look around. Is there someone to talk to over that way? Talk to Oracle. Can you impart your wise knowledge to me, Oracle? Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Well, that's a... That was wise, I guess. The drops aren't that great, but the experience is pretty decent. Magical ice creatures, or whatever they are. Monk's robe. Why does an ice fiend have a monk's robe? Where is the logic in that? A little baby ice fiend. Okay. Why can't I kill the babies? I just want to kill the babies, people. Is that so wrong? Well, actually now said it out loud, yeah, it is pretty wrong. Getting like 72 experience per, which isn't actually that bad. Very quickly we can kill them. It's going to take us a long time to level up combat like this though. Hey chat guys, if anyone knows better ways to level up combat, please do let me know. I'm guessing there's not really many better ways than just killing high level enemies. That's probably the way it goes. I just don't have the same interest in randomly killing creatures as I once did in Runescape. Okay, I'm done listening to the musician though. Let's see. There's a lot of like ruined buildings around, isn't there? They should really work on this place. I'm presuming these are level 35, so they'll give 72 experience, yes. Not an interesting drop. So I think I'm gonna mine some more gems because we soon won't be able to with all the or at least it won't make as much sense with all the key tokens we're gonna end up with. Just a random house outside the wall, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Although we have already covered that gem mining isn't exactly the most profitable thing you can do in RuneScape. So there's that as well. But I think smithing rune arrowheads. Depends how long it takes to mine runite ore. To be fair, I think. Balloon cap. Okay. And why is that website make? One sec, guys. I'm just gonna close that web page because apparently muting doesn't stop. And stop the sounds. Alright, so how many days we got left till Christmas now? So we're like 9 days, so it's not too bad. So I don't think I don't think we need to be too bothered about how many key tokens we're gonna get. Unless we suddenly end up getting a lot. But I don't see that happening. Arena ore takes long to mine in its one. So I'm guessing adamant arrowhead's probably a better coin per hour. If you were that bothered about maximizing money, I guess. Because for adamant it's like 100-ish each, isn't it? Although you're talking like 25% more, so does it take more than 25% more time, I guess? Sells for 17k. Not bad. What does my adamant pick sell for? Like 15k. Fair enough. It's mostly just because I like to mine, obviously, and I do have a lot of metal anyway. So may as well find a use for it. So we'll do a couple of runs of this and then we'll go and smith up some more adamant picks, probably. I do quite like making steel picks, simply because I don't need to reheat at any point. Not that I'm going to go and mine iron and coal these days, of course. But when I had like 100 odd steel, I made a bunch of steel picks. Although they don't insta sell, they do take a while. Where is Runite ore? Shiva. Trying to think if I've seen it anywhere. Falador. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Mining guild. Or the party room, fit place. Or is that just the same place I don't even know anymore. I'm really tired today, guys. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm not 100% with it. We've done a couple of loads of them. We'll do some more adamant pickaxes now. Chew for our adamant supply. I do like this little oasis. It's gotta be said. Ugh. Shiva! Oh, I can't spell, guys. I didn't say Shina. So we are just going to chew through a few more pickaxes. Yeah, no, but you can. There's the mining guild, and then there's the place next to the party room. But I'm pretty sure they're the same things. Just different entrances, maybe. Maybe. I don't actually know for sure. How do you do the little fault bubble things? I don't know. Mining guild, thank you, Shiva. So I'm probably going to get. I'm trying to work out how long I'll be streaming for today. It'll be a short-ish one. Probably like 2.5, 3 hours. It's annoying that real life happens sometimes. Like, but at the same time, at least I'm not putting off like appointments and things. Reheat and take back. Getting a lot of Christmas cracker paper. I'm starting to think maybe I want to go and start listing stuff for sale on the GE, because we have a lot of things to sell. What do you guys reckon? Is it time to start a sale? I do sell 2.6 million GP. But I know steel pickaxes can take a long time to sell. So I feel like we should at least list our iron and steel stuff, what we're planning to sell. That's what we'll do. We're gonna run over, well not run, we're gonna load stone over to Varrock, and then you know how it is. We are running very far, although it's not really that far anyway. I don't know what I'm saying, but here we are, the Grand Exchange. That was a terrible song, poem thing. The banker. Alright, so we want to dump all this in here. So I want to take the steel. So we want to note it. Want to withdraw all of those. And we'll put them on for 4k each. They almost all sold instantly. Nice. Seems like the GE is quite active today. Well, Mr. Kutsu, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm sorry if you can hear like barking in the background or banging things. The dog's a bit off on one today. He's yeah. He's an energetic guy. So we're just slowly selling through our crap on the GE at the moment. I'll just listing them, we'll see how it sells. Where am I even going now? Why am I walking? I don't know why I'm going this way, guys, but okay. How are you doing today anyway, Kutsu? That's fine, I'm watching a YouTube video right now and eating pizza. Doing alright, thanks. I'm alright. My pain's not too bad today, but at the same time I'm tired, so give and take. But it won't be the longest stream today, because well, I've got my what do you call it? I've got my charity event, and then tomorrow I've got a mental health appointment. That's going to be slap bang in the middle of when I usually stream, so I may not end up streaming tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be in the evening my time. It won't be like this time. But it's also unlikely that I'll end up streaming tomorrow simply because mental health appointments are not fun things, you know. Knife. We're going to make arrow shafts. Yeah, we're just doing some fletching, as you can see. Having a relaxing time, selling some stuff off, doing some fletching. So, how's your day been, Kutsu? So far, I don't know. How long does a Cinder Pulse call last? I don't know, but when you get that little square thing, if you hover over it, it might tell you. Yeah, as I was saying, Kutsu, I don't know. I can't remember what time zone you're in, but how's your day been so far? You also maybe just not told me what time zone you're in. I do like how they put presents around all the trees. I do also wish there were Christmas trees. Finish selling one iron square shield, even whichever way around. So we'll head back to the G and sell something else. Add paper to this. How much paper do I have? 783. I've reached the skill cap. But let's get some more crap to sell. Steel plate legs. I didn't notice there was presents all along the whatever you'd call that circle thing. The start of something massive to come. Fair enough. Collect the present. Nom nom. Roast potatoes. In real life, guys, I actually hate potatoes. Like, I cannot stand eating them. Interesting facts for you. Oh, I should have banked and dropped the arrow shafts off. Should we just... We'll do a bit more fletching, guys. I'm gonna check the daily challenges. Yeah, no. Just killing him as it runs past. I feel slightly mean when I kill him, but at the same time, I like killing him. What is my woodcutter like now? 43. Madness. Also, guys, if you play RuneScape, don't forget to add your Christmas cracker paper to the Christmas cracker in the Grand Exchange. Just a little reminder for you guys, though. Grand Exchange, finished selling my kite shield. Okay. Almost a full inventory. Head to that tree. There are actually more oak trees around than I originally thought. Like, having a look around. I shouldn't start cutting this tree again. What will that do? So basically, once the Christmas cracker is complete, you can pull it with other players. It's like a community task, and then you get cool shit out of it, essentially. So you have to add paper until it's at 100% constructed, and then if you're there when you pull it, you can claim. Oh, rewards, I guess, would be the better term for it. You have no other use for the Christmas cracker paper, so you may as well actually use it on the Christmas cracker. Like, you just randomly earn it as you are doing tasks in the world, like mining, cutting wood, killing things, basically anything that's skilling. I just answered that question without even seeing that you asked it. But like, if you look down in chat, it'll pop up with a green message saying you found or whatever. There's the one. There you go. You find 22 Christmas cracker paper. just while she's doing stuff. Hello, Neon. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you today? We're just doing a bit of woodcutting and fletching at the moment. I'm glad to hear that you're good. We are also trialing low latency streaming here today. No worries, Windy, no worries at all. I'm glad that I can help. So you might notice I'm a little more responsive to chat. Just got back from the shop. What did you buy? Anything tasty? I need to do shopping at some point. I need to go to at least 2 different shops this week. And I really don't want to. Both me and my mum are in the high risk category for COVID. But when you need to go shopping, you need to go. So I might do it today actually. No, tomorrow, sorry, when I'm because I probably mint chocolate ice. Oh man, that sounds glorious. Ice cream is like, I'm not a big sweet person. I don't really eat desserts and things, but ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, right? I don't know why I just use this bank when I'm going to the GE now, but whatever. But yeah, I'm not exactly even sure what we're doing at the moment. In game, we're just dicking about for the most part. Why is there just like a little chest thing on the floor there? Somebody's pet, I'm presuming. So, Grand Exchange Clerk. We want to bank the banker. Steel skim. Put this up for sale, minus 20%. Iron gauntlets. Okay, and feather these arrows. Yeah, currently, what level? What level what? That's a very, very vague question, my friend. Also, welcome to the stream. We are a free-to-play account. These are our total levels, if you're curious. Mint chocolate ice cream, though. Is it like... See, one of my favourite... oh, combat level, you mean? Thanks. We have been playing for 14 days now. I think that's what the stream title says. And total of 61 hours. We've been mostly working on non-combat skills, if I'm being honest. But yes, Anxiety, welcome to the stream. It's highly appreciated that you stopped by. I'm presuming you're a RuneScape player yourself, going off the fact that you're asking about my level. So, are you max these days or what? We have quite a few RuneScape players in chat. Neon got back into RuneScape yesterday thanks to me. Shiva started playing about 2 weeks ago. Burge, who isn't around, he's pretty high level. He's a little bit mental, if I'm being honest. But he does his thing. And we're currently just fletching up a bunch of arrows whilst selling random crap on the G. I wonder what Klaus is doing on a Polish world. Thank you for the follow, Anxiety. Highly appreciated. I started over a few months ago and I like skill. Nice, Neon, nice. I don't know why I really don't like dungeoneering. I'm just funny like that. So it's just chewing through these arrow shafts whilst talking to you guys for the most part. So you started a few months ago. You've done well though. Our skilling has seriously slowed down of late, which I'm sure anybody who's played any amount of RuneScape will understand. When you start getting to like level 30, 40 and 15 stuff, it starts to get very, very slow to level up. I can't imagine when I'm getting into like 17, 80s, I'll be doing like 1 or 2 skill levels a stream at this rate. But that's all part of the fun, I suppose. How did you find dungeoneering, Neo? Did you enjoy it? And that's all on mobile. What do you mean on mobile? There's RuneScape on Android? Or are you talking about old school RuneScape? Maybe. I've got so much crap. Have you seen this, guys? Like, what the hell? Phone. Is it yes to old school RuneScape? Oh, yes, that does RuneScape on mobile. Cleared 2 floors solo. Not bad, not bad. I just can't get into it. Dungeoneering, that is. I don't know why. I guess we'll do some smithing here, then we'll close to the G for if stuff sells off. Emissary of Zaros. Why does that sound like a... yes, old school, but don't play old school RuneScape much anymore. I hate walking everywhere. I remember I originally played RuneScape. I played a very small amount of RuneScape 1. And I remember playing RuneScape 2. And RuneScape 2, man, like that was what made me fall in love with RuneScape. But then RuneScape 3 is just beautiful in so many ways. Yeah, not only is it a grind, Neon, not Neon, Windy, but I feel like it's kind of, how do I word it? Just finished selling all my steel pickaxes, nice. As well as it being a grind, I feel like it's just very, very repetitive. I mean, it's RuneScape, everything's repetitive. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just like moaning about things. So Anxiety, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. I like to try and find out where people are from. Ohio, USA. Nice, another American. Close is American. Shiva is from a similar time zone to you, but not American. It's from Trinidad. I don't think I have any more Americans. Oh wait, actually, Windy, are you American? No, you're not. I don't think you've told me what you are actually though. Maybe, I don't know anymore. I don't know why I asked, because half of the time I'm not going to remember. But I try to remember. But it is better with friends. I see. Well, the downside is I don't have any friends. And let's play Tibia at all. It's not a game that I've even ever heard of. Canadian. Ah. Canada? It's kind of like America, but better. You know. Yeah. So, anxiety. It's not something that I have even heard of before. You would have hated Dungeoneering when I first. There had been so many new things I took. Fair enough. I don't think I ever did Dungeoneering back in the day. So we're slowly building up Christmas cracker paper, doing various things. So I think we're gonna go and grab money from the G after this pick. Check it out. It's like Runescape in a few ways. It's an MMO2 game. I really appreciate the recommendation for a game, but at the moment I have more games than I have time that I'm interested in. Like at some point I'm doing a Halo playthrough. I'm probably doing a Gears playthrough with my brother as well. I've got Minecraft on the go now on Mondays. We got a nice $500,000 from that. That sold basically instantly. Iron Scimitar, time to sell. And also I have no issues with 2D games. I used to love playing text-based browser games, so 2D graphics is not an issue for me. Let's just grab all this stuff and then if it sells, we'll not keep going back and forth. And then it doesn't sell. So we want to deposit all those picks. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. I sometimes miss some of the old browser games that I used to play. Like there was one called Mine Wars, and I was having a look not that long ago about it, and the domain is now owned by a Minecraft streaming team, and I was like, that's a real shame. But I completely understand why, because nobody wants to play text-based games anymore for the most part. Well, that not nobody, but not enough to sustain like an entire game website over it. So I'm just having a run around and seeing what's about. kill the cow. I feel like there should be more trees here. I am making my way back to the Lumbridge Forge, by the way, which is why we're running this way. Although we've gone the wrong way. Great. I definitely know where I'm going, honest. Yeah. Speaking of text-based, do you like Fighting Fans, the game book series? I've never even heard of it, my friend. Game books is never something that I've ever I don't think I've ever partook in. I'm trying to think now. But yeah, I don't think it's something that's I've ever tried. I know of game books. Same as I'm trying to think what they're called. Is it adventure books? Where you like have to pick decisions and you go to a certain number page. Is that what they're called? I'm waiting for Neon to respond because it seems like something he would know. Yeah, that's what they are. I thought they were. But yeah, same as that, I've never... because I'm dyslexic, like, reading isn't a massive passion of mine, it's hard work. I've always tried to read because I love the idea of reading. I am considering trying audiobooks at some point, though. But I don't know about that either. I love the noise that you get when you sell something on the Grand Exchange, but to me, it just sounds like something that should be in Sims. And I know, Neon, if you were typing on the GE, tell me if you agree. Right, the Grand Exchange sale noise. It just should be in the Sims, man. I haven't heard it needs, but I do play Sims. I know you play Sims, that's what I'm saying. Once you do sell something on the Grand Exchange, which you will do if you play RuneScape for any length of time, like, you'll notice what I mean as soon as you hear it. It's just like a really Sims-esque sound. So, Shiva, I'm sure I've asked you this before, but do you celebrate Christmas where you're at? Shiva's on World 11 somewhere, yeah. Oh, and Noxorus. Neon's on as well, on World 11. I'll spend it with family. So I take it you do celebrate Christmas then, going off for that. I'm always curious of how religious holidays are seen around the world, because like Mr. Burge, who's Indian, obviously is like it's not a thing here. It's just not a thing. But I don't know what the primary religion in Trinidad is. Ah, that would make sense. So why are you spending Christmas with family if you're Hindu? Are they Christian, or is it just like a national holiday though? Suspected as much. I didn't know you were still around, Mr. Barch. You're always looking. Mr. Barch, he's always here. So, I've got, in Hindu, do you have more than one god? It's complicated. Isn't it always? Trinidad, we celebrate everything. Fair enough. Fair enough. When is it not complicated with your religion? Let's be honest here. It's like, yeah, we just got, you know, a couple dozen religious texts. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright. No worries. Have you got more than one god? It's complicated. I'm gonna have to read up more about Hindu, I think. Like, I studied it very briefly in high school a long time ago. Or what feels like a long time ago anyway. So the Paramatma, maybe, ultimate soul is one, but humans, as we are, cannot contemplate the Paramatma as his cell is divided into. Oh, I see why you say it's complicated. Because that is complicated. That's a lot of parts as well. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That is one thing that's amazing about religion, is that you can have two people who are the same, you know, they believe themselves to be part of the same religious sect, but can believe quite varying things. Like, look at Christianity, for instance. We've got some people who think that gay people were burning in hell, whilst we've got other people who's like, yeah, God doesn't actually care that much, whatever, bro. And there's not you, and then there's like all the in between as well, where people are like, yeah, you can be gay, but if you're sorry for it when you get around to it, you'll be fine and stuff. Personally, I don't think that God would care all that much. I'm presuming you've read almost all the religious texts, which is a massive accomplishment, man. Like, that is to be respected. So we'll level up smithing to 54. What are we getting per item? So that was terrible. So another like 2 or 3, probably. There are a lot of people saying that part of is a really, really bad manipulated mistranslation. I mean, isn't most of the Bible a really, really bad manipulated translation? Like, all you gotta do is look at how many different versions of the Bible are around. For those of you who don't know, although I think most of you know, I am Christian to some degree or another. But I also don't believe that after a book has been translated countless times from a language that is now dead, we can truly say that we understand what the original teachings were. We have a general idea at best. Exactly. And I'm saying dead language because I imagine some degree of the original Bible was probably written in Latin. You know, seeing as the whole Roman thing. And then obviously even just Hebrew, as you said. We have a few alphabets in Sanskrit whose pronunciation have been lost in time as well. So even if you're going to like Hebrew to that, but also when you have, almost certainly there would have been some things written in Latin. And Latin to modern English is fairly rough at that. Sanskrit letter, which is still used, but we don't know how it is pronounced. Then why is it still used? That honestly blows my mind. That you've got a letter or a glyph or whatever you want to call it that you don't know how to pronounce. Like, how do you read it then? I'm genuinely curious. This is pretty crazy to me. With Haru? Maybe? Haru? I don't know. Quick guys, we must stop, my English is showing. And yeah, then my when it comes to the whole gay people and gonna burn in hell thing, didn't in Christian didn't Jesus die for all the sins of all of humanity, so that all of humanity would be forgiven? Which wouldn't that mean that God wouldn't care if you committed sins? He also wouldn't care if you were sorry or not, because Jesus gave his life so that we would be forgiven and spend eternity in the good place in heaven. So yeah, I mean, isn't that always the case with people in power? But like, so when it comes to, oh, do this and you'll burn in hell, that shouldn't be a thing, because obviously he gave his life for the sins of humanity. Now, I am not a religious scholar, which I think is probably obvious. But so my interpretation may be wrong, and almost certainly is wrong, because I feel like everybody's interpretation is almost certainly wrong. Yeah, see, I like the idea of karma, and I feel like karma in some degree is true, right? Like, even if we're not talking about the ethereal plane, or astral whatever wording you prefer. Even if we're not talking about, divine interactions. If you're a dick, people are gonna treat you badly because you're a dick, right? In theory. And I like the idea of karma. But with that said, there are lots of karma is what? Sorry, I'm not sure what you were trying to say there. Karma is just the aura of your soul. Is the A just an accident? I guess that makes sense. See, I love having Mr. Burge in chat, because we actually do get to have some really interesting, deep conversations. And like, I do believe that karma, to some degree or another, is a thing, right? So I'm not saying that it's the aura of your soul, or that it's some divine intervention or anything like that. But I do believe that if you project hate and pain and darkness into the world, that will get reflected back onto you. I might have been a philosopher in a previous life. If that makes sense. I do honestly believe, whether it's from the aura of your soul or divine intervention or just like some kind of balancing power in the universe, I do honestly believe that if you project negativity and suffering into the world, that you will inevitably be succumb with negativity and suffering, because it's just logic, right? It's one of the reasons why I try to remain as positive as I do. Not just because I don't want to burn in hell or whatever, but I do honestly believe it's like the law of attraction. If you believe that good things will happen, they are more likely to happen if you don't. Even if the law, in this case, the law of attraction isn't a divine thing, even if we're just talking about it in the sense of, if you truly believe it, you're more likely to make choices that will make positive things happen. So even if we're just going from a purely psychosomatic viewpoint, but if we are talking about, on a more divine plane, I do believe that if you, think positive and you try to do positive things, that positive things will happen to you. But then on the other hand, I have had a fairly terrible life, and I spent most of my life trying to be positive. So, you know. But in my own, to go back to my own religious thing, I honestly believe that the things that I have been through have been to, what's the word? To help me deal with the things that are to come. I just believe that I have, you know, the challenges that I've faced have set me up for dealing with the challenge, with like the difficulty that I've faced further on in life. Whether that is just karma or God's way of preparing me or whatever is irrelevant. I was so lonely at some point in time that I used to have a conversation with myself. I used to think that I had two personalities inside myself. I'm sorry that I laughed a little bit there, but I feel like there's quite a lot of us. The reason why I like kind of giggled a bit was because I have had a very similar experience. And I think one of the most amazing things is that when you truly like converse with yourself, you become so much more aware of like your feelings and your true self. Then because we all put on a mask, right? We all pretend to be something we're not, and a lot of that time we're also lying to ourselves. And I think it's only when you spend large amounts of time reflecting that you actually understand who you are. And I feel like that's something that is lost in modern society. Like, because of, and I'm going to blame it here, but because of Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and that, there's always something to do. And we don't spend very much time, like, looking inwards. You know? We get bored too quickly these days because we're so used to such a massive amount of stimulation. And I do feel like humans have lost a connection with themselves because of that. I'm much the same, and I know it sounds weird because I'm a streamer, but I spend very little time like conversing with others. I don't really consider myself to have friends. I have a few people I sometimes talk to, but usually I only talk with these people when it's beneficial to either myself or them, or both of us. Like, I don't do small talk and pleasantries and things like that. That is also very true. Like, I was just going to say, I don't know if you're a person or not. You might just be a very well-crafted AI bot. Or you might not even be there. Here's one for you. And all of this could not be happening, and I am, you know, I am the only being that is actually alive. You don't know. I know there's a name for that theory, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. No, not simulation theory. Simulation theory is a little bit different. This is so simulation theory is the theory that you are in a simulation, like an externally generated world, so to speak. But the theory that I'm talking about is the theory that the world isn't generated externally. Everything that you experience is generated in your own mind. And I cannot remember the name of it. And this seems like something that Neon would probably know because he knows random stuff. One sec. Let me jump out and Google it. I can't find the name that I'm looking for, but and I'm not spending too long googling stuff whilst I'm streaming. But I can't remember the name of it. It's not that. But basically the idea was that there are no other people. There are no houses and things. Like, it's always just a projection of your own imagination, so to speak. And it's just an interesting concept. And simulation theory is a similar concept. If you was the only actual mind and you were in a simulation, could you ever know it? Like, it's ways that you are the only universe and there are infinite universes for each decision. Oh yeah, no, I know of that theory, although I knew it under a different name. But yeah, that is it. I will. I say I'll read it up. I just probably don't have the time to do very much in-depth reading these days. But does sound quite interesting. That's the annoying thing, like, with me now back streaming and then trying to do all of my real life stuff, which keeps me busy anyway. I just don't have much time for reading these kind of things, and I've barely watched any YouTube, which for me, I don't own a television, so almost all my content comes from Netflix or YouTube. Yeah. It's sad, really, when you think about it. Like, how limited our lives, modern lives, are. Like, we all carry a window to all of human knowledge, like this device, in our pocket. And yet, we're all so busy, we can't investigate human life. Like, the knowledge of human life and the knowledge of, wide-ranging concepts. I'm sorry for the dog barking. The bin men are around, and my dog really, really doesn't like people in high-vis jackets. So like bin men or police or construction workers and things. My dog just goes mad over them. I don't know why. It's a bit mental, really, but it bothers me sometimes. Because it just barks. I read a lot of Reddit scientific philosophy in bed before I sleep. Yeah. I listen to, I mostly try and do a bit of relaxation and meditation before I sleep. Listen to classical music or like ambient music / ambient sounds kind of thing. I try to, if I started reading that kind of stuff, I'd be up for hours reading it. I know what I'm like. I become obsessive. But that's just me. That's just what I'm like. How many gems accumulate? A lot. I don't know. Quite a few. Have you noticed we have been selling some stuff off at the Grand Exchange, so we're up to like 3 million now. Not all that much, but it's just mostly whilst I've been training skills and stuff that I've been selling off. I mean, I'm not even at my bank right now. Or do you mean price check them individually? So it's like 1,800 for uncut rubies. 3 armed ghosts, thank you for following, it is highly appreciated. Oh, I dropped that one. And examine. And 2,052 for uncut emerald. Is it me or has that gone up? No, I know it's a price check like vast amounts of things. It has gone up, right? So it's not just me. I think it's mad how the Grand Exchange is much like a real market in living. So we've got 1,400 cut sapphires, 594 uncut rubies, 861, and then we got a few cut gems. I didn't cut them. Somebody was mining gems and dropping them cut, so I was like, I'll pick them up. So a few gems. How far are we? We're quite a good chunk off the next mining level. I'm just looking. I really need to do some more dungeoneering at some point, don't I? You can enable placeholders in your bank. Yeah, I know. And then it keeps that slot for that item. Dungeoneering level 75. Ah. I know, I just don't enjoy it. I'll be honest, almost all of my dungeoneering experience and levels has come from XP lamps. Because I just don't enjoy it. What I might do though, I know that I don't generally do guides, but I might read some guides and understand dungeoneering. And then maybe I'll enjoy it. Go 200 million mining XP then. I'm just playing the game. We'll see what happens. As you know, I'm not one for like setting really like strict targets or things. Your favourite skill is Slayer. I don't even know what Slayer is. Okay, one, it's a member skill. And two, I have no knowledge of it whatsoever. that whole joyful naivety. You could do some, yeah, but what level are you? Because you need to be similar levels in combat, I believe. Mr. Mo is the best person for me to be doing dungeoneering with. Oh, he's not been around the last couple of days. I hope he's alright. Yeah, see, so that's a slight little problem though. I do really appreciate the offer, Windy. Oh, great. I accidentally clicked the scorpion. I do really appreciate the offer. But yeah. Murdering scorpions accidentally. It was accidentally. If I wanted to murder scorpions, I'd just do it. It's annoying in some ways, but I understand why they do it in others. Averaging the levels, I mean. It's annoying having to keep. No, I've already done that. It's annoying having to keep such a close eye on the time, but that's just life. So, Mr. Birch, are you working at the moment or what? What are you up to? And anyone else in chat for that matter, what are you guys up to? If Neon is still around, I believe he's in game. Shiva, I know, is in game. Now you must set stream when I finish. Using some protein bars. Not bad, not bad. May as well get them used up. I don't know why I really hate them. Like, yeah, the XP is great, but they produce no product and they just take forever. So what are you doing then if you're not working, Mr. Badge? Procrastinating. Love it. We are approaching level 63 in mining. not bad. I mean, I spend most of my life procrastinating. Like, that's why I do so much gem mining. It's just me procrastinating in game. Let's be honest with ourselves a little here. I'm so talented that I procrastinate going out first of all. I mean, I used to. Obviously, as you guys know, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. At least not at the moment. At some point, I've just got to admit that I've quit, haven't I? I feel though, once you say you've quit, that's when it actually gets difficult. Or maybe that's just me and my weird brain. I do need to send a message. Well, let me, what I will do is, I'm going to start smithing and I'll send this message I need to send. Because I need to check something here as well. Yeah. Alright, that's that message sent. I'm just trying to figure out what time I need to finish streaming. So I've got another like hour-ish I can stream for, roundabout. That's not too bad, I guess. It's not as I'll get a message when I need to leave if I try and stream over, but yeah. Real life, unfortunately, it is real. I'm sure you guys know what it's like when you really want to do something and then it's like, yeah, you got an appointment, or yeah, you got to do this. So just as a reminder, probably will not be streaming tomorrow, guys, because of my appointment. And I'm saying probably because you never know. I might stream in the evening, depends how I'm feeling after my appointment. Hey, Mr. Birch, do they have e-cigarettes or vapes in India? They must do, right? Although I guess if they have them versus if they are affordable are very different questions. Making the pickaxes. Why not? How much are they even worth again? 15 grand each, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we're gonna go and reheat. I don't know why, but I really like the glow you see around it. Like, I think it's the graphics for that's well done. Although these are two flaps here, I don't get what they are about. Because obviously there's a chimney there, right? So, is it stop water getting in maybe? Although it's a game, so does it really matter what the flaps over the chimney hole are for? Realistically speaking. The merry. Like it. $555 Christmas cracker paper. So we'll throw. We got 34 now. Building up a nice collection of adamant pickaxe. I kinda wanna talk to that guy. He looks interesting. Come on. Greetings, I am Roderick. What can I do for you today? Can you offer me any advice? Advice? Certainly, certainly. Use the task system to help find your feet. That's my advice. Well, that wasn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be. A guard dog trained to protect Lumbridge. Okay. These guards are like facing the opposite ways. What are you doing, guys? What's our levels like? Let's have a peek. So yeah, so Dungeoneering is our lowest level. By far. We're gonna have to do some Dungeoneering soon, guys. There's not really any other option, is there? I do want to kill this farmer though, because I can. So is this water wheel like not connected to anything? Okay then. We're just going for a little walk. What does this musician sound like? They all sound the same. That's annoying. Why did some little ball things just appeared? I don't know, but now we need to follow them. There is a ship of some kind. I need to sign up with the Archaeology Guild. We just recently received some serious funding and we're in need of... Maybe. I want to become an archaeologist, so... You want the sales pitch, right? Yeah, okay. Hey, to give it a shot. Wealth, power, fame and stories. First off, you're going to need some tools. These tools I just handed you will cover most of your needs in current excavations, restoring damaged artifacts. Mostly. However, we've been developing a new tool to do the actual strong enough to dig out material quickly but delicate fine. A mattox. Okay. Now, excavation is one of the two main aspects of archaeology. Okay. Pardon, Winder. Where are you? I don't know. Yes, I found some soil. So I'm here. So I walked from Lumbridge and just followed this path up. Because I was just going for a walk and wondering what it was about. So yes, I am in the archaeology campus. I'm finding cool shit. Not a problem. I'm glad that I could help. Progress 20 out of 25. So what are we? So we're finding Senist, whatever. When excavating, you can make discoveries. These damaged artifacts can be restored, but they require various metals. Left click. Training weapon. Okay. Kaiser shown. The materials required to restore the artifact shown here when you are ready to. You got all confident. I should talk. Okay. So I found some soil materials and a damaged artifact. Upon inspection, it looks like I will need some more materials before I can restore the artifact. Well, one way to find materials is to screen any soil you find whilst excavating. Well, there's that screen mesh, and that's also screen mesh, but they're very different. That looks more like a baking pan. Screen is the way to find any materials you might have missed, among other things. The screen station will help you separate the soil from any useful items still hidden within it. So now, for the other main aspect of archaeology, restoration. Damaged artifacts require a lot of materials to restore them back to a pristine condition. To help, we have a material storage container you can use to store any materials you discover. Inspecting, let's see what material. See if you can solve damage you dug up first. Check out the material storage container. Is that something I got? Oh. Ah. Excuse me, guys. Restore. Oh, that's my first time. I should show this to the acting guildmaster. Why is he an acting guildmaster? Where's the OG guildmaster? You know? Congratulations, you restored your first artifact. There are collectors in the world who would love to get their hands on these artifacts. Because there's a collector who can be found at the front of the main building, she might be interested in adding that to her collection. You should go and talk to her. What is that thing? Wait, is that a Tensurian's dress on? I'd love for that for my collection. I'll trade something valuable for it. Thanks for helping me with my collection. There are many collectors in the world who are interested in artifacts. You can see a list of those that were aware of on the notice board here. The museum is also interested in our discoveries and will reward you for their contribution. I don't know what Cron notes are, but we'll find out, I believe. Of the guy. Examine. A mysterious monolith. Okay. The relic in return for. Yeah, that's right. I gave her. It feels like it's drawing me towards the monolith. Really? No, that's unusual. We've been researching that mysterious monolith ever since Guildmaster's son disappeared. He was messing with it when he disappeared. Okay. Everyone has been too worried to get close to it though, but if that relic is pulling you towards it, we should see if your connection with the mysterious monolith is any different. Be careful though. What's going on, guys? What's going to happen? I got zapped. Well, that was interesting. You weren't pulled inside the monolith. Wait, that was the possibility. Well, that's how Guildmaster vanished. I probably should have been clear about that part. We made it off limits to the rest of the guild's members, but there was something about how that relic drew you to it and how confident you were. I just had a feeling this would work out. Oh, how many interns have been through? I'm sorry, okay, don't judge me. We've been accident free since Tony's disappearance anyway. Let's see if we can tap into the monolith and access the power the relic contained. Increase the maximum health by 500. I'm impressed. Here I was thinking I was recruiting just another intern today. I wasn't expecting you to be the one that very own guildmaster. I've only shooed the position of acting guildmaster because I believe Tony can and will return to us. That said, I feel you have the potential to climb up our ranks very quickly. You're a natural affinity with this stuff. I believe you say that to everyone. Speaking of which, come and meet the main campus building. Okay. Ugh. I believe you have the potential to become a world-renowned archaeologist. You're a natural. More than that, you have a connection with that monolith out there. Something nobody else has. I bet there are many powerful relics you could sacrifice to it. Feel free to make use of the Guildmaster's office upstairs. We're all making use of it now until Tony returns. Before you go, let me give you a quick tour of what's going on here in the office. Okay. This table contains a map of all archaeological dig sites and they use it as a method of fast travel. Ooh. Matty Orc sells all of the basic mattocks to get you well on your way on your journey. When you get new qualifications, there will be more available for you to purchase from Ezreal's shop. Sorry for the Birkin people. You'll need to get your hands on a bunch of common notes should you wish to purchase anything around here though. For now, they are stocking a soil box for free. I suggest picking up one to save you lots of space when you're out in the field. Okay. Yes. Excellent. You can upgrade your soil box capacity if you run through qualifications. Now you have nearly everything you need to get out and start excavating. Final thing to give you is this journal. All archaeologists should have a journal to make notes on their travels, but it has some other handy features. Checking on your overall progress, what's in your material storage container, and getting back to. Okay, feel free to stick it in your pocket while you're on about. Blah blah blah. Okay. Achievement complete. Wait. Where am I and why am I here? Hello old friend, welcome. Why old friend? I don't know you. We need your help to explore this far. Help on something. Oh, why have I started doing this? Because I didn't realise how long it would take. That's why. So guys, let me just readjust.
The Zerosian Empire's very existence was once the greatest of archaeological mysteries for us to uncover. And we achieved that here in St. Tiston. And although the Empire was supposedly sprawling, it was so utterly destroyed that finding a near intact fort buried beneath the sands is cause for celebration. The monolith has a strong connection with something buried deep beneath this fort, however. Was the monolith itself Zerosian? No, surely not. It's beyond ancient.
Beyond ancient.
There is only one way to find out what the connection is. We must dig deep at Caridet and discover what lies beneath.
Because that doesn't sound dangerous. I suppose we should give it a little go. May as well. Third age iron, third age iron. What level is archaeology capped at on a free world, on a free to play account, whatever? Anyone know? So we are excavating and doing various things. And I don't... Oh, I just hit the mic. Sorry, guys. Why do I keep hitting this mic? Is it in the wrong place? Maybe? I don't know. So yeah. We're just at the moment doing this. Having a bit of a chat. This ain't too bad, actually. I quite like how hands-free it can be. Oh, my phone's vibrating. One sec, guys. I need to quickly tab out and check this. Okay, don't know what that's about. I love archaeology, even as free to play, you can earn decent GP from it. Fair enough. We're just doing some archaeology whilst I need to check some and then chat for a little while, but I will need to go soonish. I'm just, the reason why I had to check that was because I'm waiting on the message to tell me that I need to go. So we're just going to do a bit of archaeology whilst we chat with you guys. So Kutsu, what have you got any plans for the rest of your day today? I recommend to drop the soil you get in the purple one ancient thingy. This thing? Ancient gravel? I recommend to drop the soil you get in. Why drop it? No, it's not worth all that much. I see, because the iron's worth so much. suppose we can, we'll take your word on that. I know I should put things on my ability bar thing, but I'm not a very efficient player. We shall do it though. It shall be number one. Number one. Is it because I've got this padlock? Yeah. So we are like I said, we are having to wind this stream up early today. Unfortunately, I'm just waiting on the message now to tell me when I need to go. It'll be probably in the next 10 to 15. Try to follow the blue thingy above remains. This thing? This, I don't know why, but that like that noise is very relaxing to me. Yeah, but Mr. Burge also told me that the money rate for archaeology can be pretty decent. But thank you, Kutsu. I do highly appreciate the advice, as always. Why are you just chilling though? Like, should you not be working? I have 62 hours. Although I do have like 1400 hours on Football Manager because I used to play it whilst watching streams and stuff. It was always my idle game, I guess, for lack of a better description. Come on, show me the iron. There we go, full. Now what do I do with them? Go to the bank? No, that way. Nice, I like it. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go. I like left it last minute, but I do need to go. Queen Kalia, thank you for the follow. It is highly appreciated. As you guys know, I don't stream to make money. I do stream to have random people to talk to on the internet. But let me just have a quick view, see if anybody's on that I want to raid. No. Alright guys, so have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're watching this live as a VOD or on YouTube. I really appreciate the fact that you all come along and enjoy my content, talk to me, keep me company. That is awesome. Thank you, Indy, thank you, highly appreciate it.